What's going on? It's your girl Kyra here, interpreter of African American history and culture, motivational and spiritual speaker. Now today, I'm going to be hitting you all with a really cool video. It's a very important message that I'm going to be sending in this video. But before you do anything else, click off, or before you go watch a different video on my channel, I just ask if you wouldn't mind hit that subscribe button down below and the notification bell so I know that you're riding with a Stay Blessed team, y'all. Now, I know I didn't post the When She Speaks Wednesday segment this week, and y'all, it has been a crazy week for me. But today, I wanted to come to you all with a very important message. It's called Letting God Fight Your Battles. Letting God fight your battles for you. You gotta let go and let God. You know, I think what really made me decide to do this video is, I talk all the time about having faith and not being full of fear and having this and that. And I know that the journey, just this journey called life, is not an easy one. A lot of us have difficulties with relationships, with family members, with friends, with relationships, with co-workers, whatever you name it, church members, relatives, whoever it is. Like, I get it. Trust me, I get it. But we have to remember that at the end of the day, God is the one who has to fight our battles for us. And the reason I really speak on that is because there are a few things that really keep us from letting God truly fight our battles for us. And I'm going to get into those in just a second. But today I have just a few tips, so I didn't even number them because, I really, truly, firmly believe in letting God speak through me. And a lot of times when I just let Him speak through me, honestly, I'm amazed at how when I go back and watch the video, I'm like, oh, wow, I needed to hear that again, and I'm the one saying it. But one of the things that I want to make sure that you all take away from this today is don't give up on God, because He won't give up on you. If you don't hear anything else I say in this video, don't give up on God, because He will not give up on you, baby. Okay? Now, one of the top tips that I'm going to say that we have to remember why we must let God fight our battles for us is because no matter what you do, you can't get the person like how God can get them. The best revenge is no revenge at all. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. If you really, truly want to advance in this thing called life, you have to learn how to let go and let God. The best revenge is no revenge at all. I learned this maybe early on when it came to relationships, but even as I got into different things, friendships or work relation issues or church, like whatever it is. And you just be thinking like, now I need them to know that they can't mess with me. I gotta let them know, no, you can't say, just whatever you want to say to me. And when I tell y'all, it took a lot out of me to truly sit back and say, okay, God, now I could spaz out right now. I could curse somebody out, but I know that that's not my character. I know that you have worked in me a new person, a new heart, a clean heart, and you are going to bridle my tongue. We have to ask God to bridle our tongue. It's the deadliest, it's the deadliest piece of, it's the deadliest body part you could really have. Not a fist, not a foot, whatever it is. Your tongue is very deadly because, people say you heal from bruises and cuts, but words, whew, y'all, people remember what you said to them when they was 10 years old, okay? Like when you disrespect them or you hurt their feelings, they remember that. So yeah, just the best revenge is no revenge. Letting go and let God handle it. Another thing that we have to remember why we must let go and let God handle the situation is because, well, how can I put this? You will have a peace of mind that no spa, no manicure, pedicure, no liquor, none of that can solve it. Letting go and letting God handle your situation will give you such a great state and peace of mind. Now, I talk about prayer all the time, and you won't even get to realizing that you're praying sometimes because you'll talk to God so much. And y'all, I talk to God throughout the day, like whether I'm at work, whether I'm at home, or whether I'm working on an assignment, you know. And I literally have to ask God to help me in a lot of situations. Like, I really do. Because a lot of times I don't have the strength on my own to stand firm in the situation and to avoid conflict and to avoid being disrespectful or angry or like the other person. Which leads me to my next point. So you all heard me say the best revenge is no revenge at all. Also remember that you'll have a peace of mind that only God can give you. And now this next tip. You are better than that. You're better than that. You're better than them. And I mean that in a very, very humble and God-like way. What do I mean when I say you're better than them? You're better than them in the sense in remembering that you are God's child. In the foul, nasty language or the attitudes or the issues that they got going on in their life, don't let whatever baggage they got going on bounce off and rub off on you. So if they come to you mean and nasty, bite your tongue. I always say count down 10 backwards, okay? Because you know, when we real hot and angry, the last thing we think to do is call on God's name. But you gotta. It's a learning process. You know, start training your mind to do it. Like me, when I feel like someone is coming for me or trying to make me angry or upset, I'll be like, okay, God, this is a test. I'm like, this is a test. I'm just gonna walk away, or I'm just gonna remain respectful, and I'm just gonna let the situation be dead. Okay, like I just let it go. That's what I try my best to do all the time. But I'm gonna say 90% of the time I'm successful. Even if I was to react to it, I don't ever react in a very like disrespectful way. Like even like on my thumbnail, I don't know if you all can see the whole thing. My shirt says, if God is all you have, God is all you need. A lot of people get into situations, whatever, because we get wrapped up in other people, wrapped up in other things, and it causes friction when we find out the person or the situation is not what we thought it was, and we like to try to fix it or correct it. It don't matter what the situation is. You only have to a certain capacity to be able to fix things and make things better. That's why you have to give it to God. Let go and let God fight your battles. I can't stress that enough. When you are in a situation at work, when you're dealing with difficult people, let go and let God fight your battles. When you are dealing with a difficult situation with a spouse or with a significant other, let go and let God fight your battles. When you are in the midst of making a very difficult decision, stop. Ask God for guidance, and when you can't think of anything else to do, just remember that in this time, at this situation currently, I just need to let go and let God fight my battles. I can't tell you the load that is lifted off of you when you do this. As y'all, I'm human, so I'm not perfect, okay? I do not have all of the answers. It's a learning process. I just choose to learn day by day, and I choose to take it day by day. You know, I'm not into astrology or anything like that, but I do kind of feel like there's sometimes on point when it comes to certain characteristics or traits they say that certain people have who are born in a certain month. And you know, for September people, you know, they say that we're very strategic. We plan things out like a month, a year ahead of time, whatever. Very organized and all that. And that can make it sometimes difficult when you are supposed to be a person who falls back and let God take the lead in your life. Like, you ain't supposed to sit on your butt and do nothing, but you're supposed to let God take the lead in your life. And that's what I've had to challenge myself to do. I don't know all the answers. I don't have all the answers, and I have to step back and let God lead. And that can sometimes be difficult, but it takes the load off of you. And a lot of people get confused about that. Like, I want this, I want that. Life will be so much easier if you let go and let God fight your battles. It doesn't matter how hard you think the situation is. It doesn't matter how small you think it is. Oh God, I can handle this. You know, I know you need to be worried about the big stuff. I can take care of the small stuff. God didn't put any of us on this earth to sit here, be worried, stressed. He wanted us to be profitable and blessed. He wanted us to be blessed enough to the point where we can bless others and help others. And I always made a solemn oath and promise to God that when I make it, a lot of us are going to make it. I'm going to help as many people as I possibly can, because there's no way that God blesses us so exceedingly abundantly and above all not to be able to go out and help other people. And I truly firmly believe that. And that's why when I say let go and let God fight your battles, He'll open the door for you and probably 2 of your family members, your friends. You just never know. But remember, the best revenge is no revenge at all. A peace of mind that only God can grant you and give. You are better than that. Okay? You are better than the drama and the issues and the problems. And remember that if God is all you have, God is all that you need. So I hope y'all got something out of this video. I just want to come on here and tell you all just how good God is, how good He can be, and how good He will be. And I hope that you all remember that through the storm and the rain, there is sun in the next morning, and there is going to be a beautiful and brighter future ahead for you. I know you can't see it right now because it's looking pretty foggy, but you just have to keep on riding down that tunnel. And at the end of the tunnel, you're going to see the light, baby. You're going to see the light. Again, you all know what I always say. It's been your girl Kyra here. Remember to always to stay up and to also stay blessed.